26 years of this event, there have been 289 volunteers who have been awarded the Senior Inspiration Award. There's a tradition here that goes back all the way to Corky Larson, our supervisor who started this whole program, and then our late supervisor Roy Wilson, as well as Supervisor John J. Benoit.
You know, it's an honor to be recognized for this Inspiration Award.
Oh, I feel like an Olympic star. I did.
I feel very honored to have received the award.
It's still unbelievable. I mean, I do something I like and they give me an award for it.
The 2018 honorees were chosen for their lifetime of community involvement, with many today that actively donate their time to their community.
What brings me out here is a luncheon, a free lunch. And interestingly, it's entitled Senior Inspiration Luncheon. And I'm pleased to be here, nominated for the award. The work that I do at the Living Desert, I'm a conservation ambassador, which means that I talk to people who visit the Living Desert, tell them about why the Living Desert was started, for conservation, preservation, and education about the desert.
You know, as a volunteer in the area, you don't think about being recognized for that. You do it for a different reason, so it's a great honor. I volunteer at the Cathedral City Police Department, Citizens on Patrol. I also am president of our Citizens on Patrol at Day Palm Country Club in Cathedral City. And I also drive the Marines for SOS, which is the Soldiers Organized Services, from the airport to the 29 Palms base.
I've always wanted to give back. I didn't serve in the service, but at this time, when you have the opportunity to give back to our military, it's awesome.
And I put in about 2,000 hours, I guess.
So we have been in Rancho Mirage since 1999. We had our own business here, and I had been in the hearing aid business for 52 years.
Pat and her husband Joe are actively involved in the Starkey Hearing Foundation. They've traveled to 26 countries on missions to provide hearing aids to children and adults in impoverished regions of the world.
We do a lot of charity work. We work with the Boys and Girls Club. We work with all kinds of organizations. We're in the Rancho Mirage Rotary, very active in that. I've been on the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, I didn't believe it to begin with, and then it scared me. And then I realized it was quite an honor.
Locally, Pat is involved with the Barbara Sinatra Children's Center, the Lucy Kirchie Cancer Center at Eisenhower, and the La Quinta Wellness Center. She loves making people laugh and smile while serving food at the center's luncheon.
Well, right now at the La Quinta Center, it's just a ball. I have so much fun with the people that come in on Friday mornings and people that come to the luncheons and help serve, and I kid around with them all and have a good time. They're all great people.
I'm here today on behalf of a client of mine, a very special client of mine named Joe Fleischman. Joe is the award recipient, but unfortunately due to health circumstances is not able to be here in attendance today. So he had asked me, and I'm very honored to be here to accept the award on his behalf.
He was honored to be nominated and very humbled, which for those of us that know Joe, we're not surprised. He said, direct quote, "I don't know why they're giving this to me, but I'll take it anyway."
Joe is a larger-than-life character. He's very gregarious, very optimistic, very happy person, has a wonderful outlook on everything. Nothing seems to faze him, and he brings that level of enthusiasm to everybody that he meets, including myself.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. You know, and then I got happy. I'm more nervous. I didn't want to come, you know, but I did. You know, I enjoy it. I'm really happy. I work in the office, you know, getting their names down and then giving them their cards to go get the food. I just like being with people, especially them, because, giving them their food and talking to them, and laughing, and they get real happy.
Well, that I was nominated was quite a surprise for me, and then it went on. And today was more than I could have expected. I didn't expect all of this, and it was wonderful food. It was all well organized. Well, I volunteer in 3 different places, and the one that I have the most fun at is in my driver's classes, where I work with people who are in their 50s up to my oldest person I've worked with is 92. And we work on helping them get ideas that can help them drive longer. And that's the main for the course, is that they can drive as long as they are able to, and safely.
For my volunteer work that I've done here in the Coachella Valley, I've been here like 32 years. But during that time, I worked for Sunline Transit. And so I've got to know a lot of people, and I've always worked with people. I love being around people.
Well, I'm doing the PR events for schools, resorts, and I find it very rewarding.
So anything that I could do to help the community, bring the police department together with the community, and just, the kids and everything. Anything that I can do to help make a difference. That's what I like to do.
After being invited to be with Guy Tedesco, that was 43 years ago, that's when I became a food volunteer.
We moved around in different parks, in different churches, and just got to know all the people in Desert Hot Springs and helped them.
And I enjoyed it so much. Besides that, all the other people with me, I called family. I grew up with 11 children, and in marrying my husband, who's since passed on, I inherited 6 more. And they all call me Mom, and they are the dearest children you could ever have.
Well, it's an honor, of course, but it's not only an honor for me, but it's an honor for all of the others who give so much of their time and expertise. I've been at the Living Desert now as a volunteer for almost 25 years. So I've done a lot of different things, including working with children, doing an outreach program that I've created actually.
Well, you make life on the desert interesting. There are so many things happening right under our feet that we don't see unless we really attend to what they're doing.
It's just really a great opportunity to learn so much about our world, and especially our desert.
Pues feliz, ¿verdad?, de que me escogieron y no esperaba. Fue una sorpresa, pues, cuando me dijeron, pensé que era una broma. Como, pues, nerviosa. Es primer vez.
Juanita loves her community of Thermal, where she's lived since 1984, and volunteers Monday through Friday at the Jerry Rummins Memorial Community and Senior Center in Thermal, making crafts and helping her fellow seniors with craft projects. She loved her work, but what she truly appreciates is spending time with her family.
Y es una comunidad chiquita, pero pues ahí hay mucho trabajo.
Pues lo principal, que tengo mi tesoro aquí, tengo mi familia, muchas amistades.
Pues sí, orgullosa de mi familia, y que aquí está una hija, mi nieto, mi esposo, que me están acompañando, apoyando.
Then I find out the city had nominated me, and obviously it's a great honor for me, because I really enjoy doing what I do at the police department and the other volunteers.
It's not necessary, because I'll still keep doing it.
Knowing Joe and how humble he is, he would probably think that it's a little overblown. but the reality is he's fully deserving of this award.
Seniors are important people in the world, and they do many things. And we hope that you young people will grow up and be seniors and be an inspiration to the world as well.
I would hope that people that came that don't volunteer would get interested in it, because there are many groups that need help.
Keep it up, because we really need volunteers, and they'll enjoy it.
I think that anybody who's retired should look at what they can do for the community in every little bit, even if it's an hour's work that can help. It's very rewarding, and it's something that they'll remember like forever. I know I will.
It's just really a great opportunity to learn so much about our world, and especially our desert.
I love people. I love giving of myself and of my talent to all of them.
I think especially our seniors that were honored, they do it because they love to give to the community. They do it because they want to contribute to the community, and to those that perhaps are underserved. They're not doing it for fame, they're not doing it for fortune, they just want to give back, and they love community. So it was a great event, I appreciate it, and I thank everybody that came.